Hi, my name is Becky Brewer, and I am a third grade teacher at Locust Grove Elementary School. And I wanted to share a tool that I use almost every single day in my classroom, and that is Google Jamboard. Google Jamboard is one of the Google apps, just like Docs, Sheets, or Slides, but it is an interactive digital whiteboard. So you can share this digital whiteboard with your students, and they can interact with you in real time on this whiteboard. I use this a lot when we are in person and also when we are in TI. My favorite way to use this when we are in person is I use my iPad and my Apple Pencil to write on my screen from anywhere around my room. So I open up the Jamboard on my iPad, and I also open it up on my desktop computer in the classroom and project it onto the screen. And I am able to write on my screen from anywhere around the room. I can also pass my iPad and pencil around to students and have them work out problems right there on the screen for everyone to see. A way that I use this a lot when we are in NTI is you can share the jam right in your Google Meet. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And all the students can work on it at the same time. You can share your screen and just have them see what you're working out as you're working, or you can share it with them and have them work on it with you. One thing that I did a lot during NTI was I would have a certain question up on the board, and I would have my students write their thinking with sticky notes on the Jamboard. So the way that they would do that is there is a sticky note feature over here on the toolbar where they can type their thinking and hit save, and they can change the color of the sticky note if they want to, but then they can move that around the screen, and all of the kids are able to see everyone's sticky notes at the same time. Sometimes what I would do is I would have them use certain color sticky notes to mean certain things. And so they loved being able to do that. You can also add an image, add any of these shapes that are here, or add a text box. One thing that I did use a lot with Jamboard is the set background feature. You can change the background, and you can use any of these that they already have for you, the dots, the lines, the grid, but I like to add my own. And so I would add an image as my background, and I would take a screenshot of a certain problem that we were working on, or a certain question or things like that that I wanted to add in there so that students couldn't accidentally delete the question that I had for them on the jam. The way that you would share a jam into your Google Meet is when you are in the Meet, if you go over to the three dots in the corner, you can click Whiteboard, open a jam. When you click that button, it's going to ask you if you want to start a new jam or if you want to choose one from your drive that you have already started. I'm going to start a new one. When I do that, it's going to pop up right here for me. And at the same time that my Jamboard is popping up for me, it's going to share a link in the chat for your students to be able to hop on that jam right there from the chat. So if they go over here to the chat, they would click right here on this link, and they would be able to see all of the work that their class is doing. So Jamboard is a really great tool that you can use in your classroom, whether you are digital or in person, and the students love being able to interact with it right there with you. So I hope you try it out.